Nah, I got my old playbook. I ain't got my new playbook yet. Oh, they got them beating the Saints. They got losing to Detroit.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's the Packers going up against the Redskins.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Just as we were getting ready for air, both teams coming out of their locker rooms, out of the tunnel, and this crowd is pumped up as their Redskins get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from FedEx Field.
Hey, look. Hey, don't hate. Did you see what? Hey, did you see what this say? Packers say report. Packers are saying Roger will be back by week 15. 7 hours ago. I told you, man. Hey, look, these niggas talking here for the season. They don't be knowing what the fuck they be talking about, man. Hey, nigga, what happened yesterday, man? What happened yesterday, man? You. I ain't talking about this coming back. Hey, you ain't like it. It's like a demo, ain't it?
Play action now. Cousins. And incomplete to open things up.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact.
Get out them blind.
Just as he's trying to haul it in.
Hey, y'all got them blind. Y'all gonna sit down now. Ava.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. This is the first carry.
Ain't no way he blocked like that. Millie.
Past the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? Five defensive backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a
double it.
A dime, which is just very simple for them. The math does.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Well, shut up. You done yours, chill out. I didn't know they were gonna have my man right there. Nah, why we not gonna do it in the game? So you held me up.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. Now the first carry for Ty Montgomery. And a nice spin into some open field. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They got 18 yards out of that one.
All right, man, don't take none of my plays, don't hate, okay?
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
You got, tell me you got this.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he
You got that? I just hit the wrong hole.
Up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I just hit the wrong hole. You see him I hit the wrong hole, though, right?
You don't always have to make the tackle. Just have to use the right technique to make sure the play goes where you want it to. And in this case, did an excellent job stringing this one out and making the tackle at the end of it.
And for a loss. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him 2. And they're still
that's how you feel.
About 9 to go.
And Huntley we trust.
And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. Now Huntley, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Into the Redskins have it, they do. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball.
He was wide the fuck open.
In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
I still thought I was going to hit the ball. I don't know.
Motion left.
Oh, this a run.
Well, the drive starts with Rob Kelly. And he is knocked down from the side at the 32-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
And that's how you want to start a sequence defensively. That's what we used to call, partner, hello, glad to meet you. Tagged him for a loss.
And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12.
Oh, you beat Coach today?
Here's Cousins. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Cousins to his big target read, and the Redskins have a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They go play action. Cousins. And no escaping this time as he'll go
I
down.
thought you did. I did too, nigga. I thought you do it too.
He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
I got that play too right there. I got that play too. I'm in a fucking wrong formation.
Second down, Cousins.
Ha-ha.
Going to be incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete. And that's twice now already in this first quarter that he's been able to knock a ball away.
They're going to need that from him and plenty more if they want to slow down this passing game. Thus far, though, he's been a ball magnet.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Well, before this next offensive drive gets going, you know, we still have two 0-6 teams.
I don't know why Poppy don't advance.
And the Browns, and you're looking at me because I know you made a prediction that one of these two teams would win. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Okay, hold on, but this ain't right though. He wasn't for the. He wasn't. I'm ready to go, nigga. He wasn't supposed to be in there. I knew something wasn't right.
Second here before this next drive starts. It seems like every week we're talking injuries, and we had 3 quarterback shoulder injuries from this last week.
Yeah, and it's really unfortunate because we're talking about some of the most recognizable players in the league. Jameis Winston really coming on as a young quarterback. Trevor Siemian, captain of the Denver Broncos, and won the job for a second year in a row. And, of course, Aaron Rodgers may be the best quarterback in the league. You know, Rodgers probably gone for the season. Winston, I think they could have brought him back, but they were cautious with him and kept him out of the game. And Siemian did play in the second.
You gonna hit me with my own play? I know how to stop it though.
Able to return. Unfortunately for Rodgers, not looking so good. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. First and goal, Kelly. And running room hard to
Mo, you back.
Gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
What?
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. And now it's second and goal. Running right with Kelly. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. Now Cousins. Setting up the screen to Kelly. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
They dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football. And the first play will be a field goal try from the right hash, and this one just a chippy.
Don't hate. What did you do to come out and man the zone to make sure, like, I don't even try to go for the block punt no more, kicks no more.
And we were scoreless up until this point in the second quarter. Now we finally have a little action.
Punt and field goal.
Takes us. First quarter, no points at all. Now we've got our first score of the game. Well, does that signal that we're going to get more as we go along, or will it revert back to what we saw in the beginning of the game?
The Packers offense now heading back.
So you lining up in field goal block?
And job
or
one
no?
here, Charles,
it's like
just
regular
keep
defense.
Football, 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 10 yards.
That was his name. Hey, that was his name, Randall Cobb.
As you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Hey, why they couldn't be in Aaron Rodgers, man?
It brings up third.
And that was Aaron Rodgers. I had that shit, nigga.
But a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
I can have it or I'm going to take it.
That's all they needed to keep the drive going.
I clear. Look like I took it.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I ain't running the ball no more.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo.
I got 3 yards, my nigga. It didn't look like it, but I got 3 yards. I'll take that.
Won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Throwing, Hundley, dancing to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
I think many people thought Ty Montgomery would automatically go back to being a wide receiver this year, but it appears he's going to stay at running back. I know they drafted Jamal Williams from BYU, but Montgomery proved
that nigga.
Yeah,
you know that's a bullshit, right?
4th best in the league. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. They'll set up to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39, 30, the 20, 10.
This how Kerrigan's gonna do? Think he's playing basketball? And Rodgers would made that throw.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Nigga, I've been moving the ball the whole fucking time, man. Come on, man. So I ain't been moving the ball every time I had the ball.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it.
What?
The defense makes a good play, too.
Collision there jarred the ball.
No, hey, they is robbing me blind, nigga. Alright, that's enough of that.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And the Redskins do get
Give me it again.
He goes down for a sack. Preston Smith from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is
haven't
allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
They're going to try and throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He's got a man, complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Packers. Jordy Nelson, 84 yards. And the Packers are back within a score. So it was 4th down. They go deep to try to pick up the first. They pick up more than that. They pick up a score.
I'm not even sure the analytics guys would think that was a good gamble. 4th down.
Nah.
Complete the pass downfield. How about the run after catch that ends up culminating?
No, I know you. I know. No. I know that you know because the person told me that you knew, but I was asking in general, like in general. I knew that you knew that because the person told me the same thing when they told me that they told you that shit.
Gets set to begin another possession, and last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after chip
hey, look, I did that. You did that shit though,
isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
Hey, nigga. Oh man, I tried in field league.
And in this league,
that motherfucker worked too, nigga. You hear me? Picked up 30 easy. If I would have had a fast nigga, if I would have had a fast dude, I was gone.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And the connection made to Terrell Pryor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there at 22.
That crossing
like that.
is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move.
And you love it, I love it, man.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
Cousins. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Mike Daniels in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 8.
I forget you're screen. Okay.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
On play action, Cousins. A deep ball for Dotson. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, then it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively
yeah,
to get a piece of the
at least
you're
about 3 ahead.
Then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
He'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Ryan Kerrigan in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner was a definite pass.
Nah. Actually, I was trying to go for the home run right there, though.
Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up. They still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the safety, D'Angelo Hall. And
yeah, you know what it was, Lukey.
We are ready for quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
Hey, that's pretty good. 9 for 43, pretty good, man.
And if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Preston Smith in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight. The Packers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Time running out here on the play clock. Back to throw here. Got a man. It's his tight end, Lance Kendricks. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long. So the D-line's going to spread out. And this is the 10th carry for Ty Montgomery. And look out, a big hit to the shoulder pads. Took him right off his feet. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry.
I was gone right there. I got tripped up. I got tripped up.
2 now. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
What play? The one they did.
On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
Hey, and I don't mind. I do not mind.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. And off comes to Montgomery. And he's going to get this one down to the 45.
Nigga, I'm still getting yards, though,
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about
I went the wrong fucking way.
Athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
I see.
On the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. For 19 and a first down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Have a little courage there to call the run. And, boy, they were successful.
They'll be brought down at the
come on, Joey.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident.
Nah, not for a loss.
Guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They got that nigga juiced up.
Here for a modest gain. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
On any running play that's called,
nah, that's what you get, man.
That's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again.
Sit down, dude.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt.
This nigga came right through the
And the
middle.
10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And in the
No, hey.
fourth quarter, this game
Did you really
is
think I was gonna
tied.
try that, man?
I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He does so.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, I'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good.
Like, I would never do that unless, like, I'm up. You feel me?
Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They'll start on the ground with Kelly. And he powers his way up past the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hopefully, to get themselves kick-started.
It's a 6-yard run. Leaves them with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up. They'll try and run for it with Kelly. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. So 3rd and inches, trying to pick it up the middle. He had nowhere to go, tackled for a loss.
And you know how we talked about
He didn't get it. Yeah, hit backwards.
Going in the gap between the center and the guard on either side. Well, it's not always
By inch, in no way. I hit you backwards.
Running play worked pretty well in that situation.
Fresh set of downs here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He lost 4 there, and it's third down. Cousins.
Ooh, nigga Perry.
Dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's
Who,
incomplete.
nigga Perry?
My man's getting a little loose with the football.
This football been
right?
sick. Easy. Walk in.
Here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
It really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal. And I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On second down, Montgomery. And
it wouldn't let me.
There across the 15
it wouldn't let me get it up.
Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Back to throw. And it's a fumble. A Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. Running with Montgomery from the pistol. He finds an opening past the 40. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Now back to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play.
Yeah.
Some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
On 3rd down, it's Montgomery. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Montgomery. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a gain of 7, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th.
Why he get lucky?
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Now a give running left with Montgomery. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
I take
no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
A give. This is Montgomery. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Think so?
The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is going to be 3rd and 13. They'll look to throw.
Oh, shit. I ain't even see the nigga. I'm looking downfield.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On now is the Packers punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
I was looking downfield.
And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part.
You call a timeout like that? You disrespect me. I know what you're doing.
They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
They'll run it now out of the gun, and they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
I know what you're looking to do, though.
I
know exactly what you're looking to do.
At all. My thought process as a coordinator, get the ball in the hands of my best player and see if I can salvage anything out of this drive.
In motion, the tight end Reed. On third down, that's Thompson. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Talk about G, nigga. Shut the fuck up, man. I need a good return, man. That's all. Kick. Shit.
And take it right on the 30.
Say what?
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. Now the Packers get set to go. Tie game, probably time for one final play here. What do you do in this spot?
Now you're thinking about Hail Mary. You've got to find a way to heave it all the way towards...
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I'll take that. I will take that.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field, except for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Short gain there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense were going to fit the gaps the correct way, because we're in overtime. So it's not just physical tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? And they were up to the task on that play.
And certainly fatigue on both sides of the football. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a
I got 2 yards, nigga.
4 for a first. Throw here in overtime. It's caught. Nelson. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. The toss play to Montgomery.
My fault. The outside was open. I tried to go inside.
But this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play.
Hey, but did you see how open that shit was right there, though? I wouldn't allow 2 yards. I wouldn't allow 2 yards.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Third and 11. And some extra depth in the secondary here. They're in the dime. Now Hundley. Well done by the defense. They did their job here in overtime.
Boy, did they ever.
No, hey.
Now it's 4th and really long. So
they is robbing me fucking blind.
You might be a little bit on the nut side, don't they?
Fuck
Guess what? If I did decide to go
Matt not written and gave you the game.
defense didn't remember to just knock it down. If they intercept it, it's almost like a great punt that helps out your defense with field position.
In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And they'll get him to the ground, but he got all the way down to the 30-yard line. Give him 22 on that one. And the Packers are going to have a first down. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Montgomery back to the ground.
Wow.
Maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. He'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. Oh, he almost had it. Would have been a big interception here in OT. Instead, it'll give him another shot on 3rd down.
I'm a bub. Nigga, I didn't drop the pick.
They've really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues.
I didn't drop the pick, nigga.
To do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face. Good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And a
it's over now.
Over there as his guys will get the football back. A costly mistake.
Well, you have to drive down the field first time.
You
got 2 minutes.
Like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second
40 yards.
I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams
but that's a lot.
If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Who is you?
He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Hey, look.
Me and
Don't Hate was trying to figure out. We were the last match you made it to the playoffs.
To move it inside and then allows everyone else to run to the ball and create
I'm showing you how to make the playoffs.
For the offense.
What can Cousins do in the OT? Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Cousins now.
Man, that's a floating ass.
Across the 45. A big 30-yard play on 3rd. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. They went right back to him there, figuring one big play deserves another. You think maybe he called for it and said, hey, give me the ball again?
I think a lot of people operate under the whole idea of if they haven't stopped it, go until they do. You go right back at a guy because maybe his confidence might not be as high. In this case, he responded well.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And now the Packers going to take another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
Look like we tired, Don't Hate.
On for a very important punt here in overtime.
I told you this 3-point. I told you this 3-point was gonna be hard, man. You said not for
And this
you,
one
though.
sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is
That's
where
some
they'll spot it.
fuckery.
The Green Bay offense now ready to take possession here. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it
Man, I ain't even going. I ain't doing shit no more. Fuck that
Sometimes
shit.
It's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come
Damn, that
But if
blitz
it's
will
on
come.
you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence,
Hey,
if
why
they're a little bit
Carl?
shaky, maybe try to take the
You know how many
pressure off
Carlin
the
dropped about 3 fucking balls today.
Pass brings up second down. Throwing Hundley. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play.
This shit over,
The
don't
Redskins
it?
looking
It's a
for
foul,
another
nigga.
timeout, and they get it.
I
They'll be
know
left
it's a
with just
foul.
one remaining here at OT. He'll look to throw. Lets it go for Nelson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Nobody can
The
catch.
defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
There you go, King. There you go, King.
Incomplete.
Word. That's how they gonna do this, though, eh? That's how they gonna do this shit.
Slot man moves right. Kelly tries the right side. Ooh, the juke. And now running right through it. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move.
All right, let me get some. All right, now let me play some decent. I know, fuck, I gotta play some regular D now, so I know.
In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
I know, but I gotta play D, nigga.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Okay.
They'll keep it in the hands of Kelly.
Good
He works
shit.
his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but
He working for him, though.
first down
Like you
run.
told me,
That's what an
nigga.
offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Come on, Kelly.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Run to the right.
A give left side. Kelly gets past one man. And he's able to get this one.
I don't know why I try to line you up.
Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they?
Man.
The last 2 possessions. The
This
running
shit caught me
game
off
started
guard.
to
Don't hear me going.
provide a nice
Shit.
pickup there to keep this drive going.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
Can I get a fumble?
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. A give. This is Kelly. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him 3 on first down.
We'll take
It'll
that.
set up a 2nd and 7. They've had some success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do,
Oh,
keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. They run it here with Thompson. And he'll get this
nigga, I had you. Get that
17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown.